Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuria Saadah. I'm from C class of Phonology English Literature, UIN Maulana Malik Ibrahim Malang. In this section, I would like to share about phonological rules consists of assimilation, also insertion. Okay, before we talk about assimilation and insertion, I would like to give you explanation of definition of phonological rules. Phonological rules is one of the main components of phonology is the study and discovery of phonological rules. Phonological rules mean the way discovery of phonological how a speech sound will change depending on its position in various speech environment. Example: the final S sound in word helps and crabs follow a simple understand phonological rule in this word and word S sound changes depending on what speech sound immediately produce it. And the next, I would like to talk about assimilation. Assimilation is when one sound fluences and changed by neighboring sound with respect to some phonetic property. So, assimilation is process of change sound because there is a similar sound between a word that neighboring. The example: credit card. No, we cannot say it credit card, but credit card. And the next example is to do it quickly. We can say it to do it quickly. To do it quickly. The next example is winter and planner. But we cannot say winter, but winter. And we can but we cannot say planter, but planner. And in here, assimilation have three rules. The first is assimilation of place. The second is assimilation of manner. The third is assimilation of voice. The first, assimilation of place is using when a sound changes its place of articulation. Example: they call me and background. The second is assimilation of manner. Assimilation of manner is typical or of the most rapid and casual speech, in which case one sound changes the manner of its articulation to become similar in manner to a neighbor. The example: in the word good night, but we can say good night, good night, good night. And the third is assimilation of voice. Assimilation of voice is when consonants are in the coda, they have to agree in voicing either voiced also voiceless. Assimilation of voice have two forms. Okay, in here assimilation of voice have two forms. The one is across morpheme boundaries, and the second one is across word boundaries. The next about dissimulation. Dissimulation is different with assimilation. If assimilation is sounds become more similar, but dissimulation is sounds become more different, similar and different. Dissimulation sounds become more distinct from each other, clarifying the speech. Example 6, but we can say it 6. The next is insertion. Insertion is insert a syllabic or non-syllabic segment or addition of one or more sounds to word. In here, I just want share 2 examples about insertion. The one is hamster. Hamster. Hamster, often pronounced with an added p sound as hamster. Hamster. And the last is worm. Worm. We can pronounce with an added p sound as worm. So the t sounds without so the t sound is erased. So we can say warm, isn't warmth. That's all. Explanation about phonological rules consists of assimilation and insertion. And I add the explanation about dissimulation. I think enough and thank you for watching. Last I say to Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.